So, boom, the story of how I started back trapping, getting it how I live. See, before I got out of prison, one of my sellers was the man. How I ended up finding out this man was the man, because when he moved in the cell, he had to go use the collect phone. See, I wasn't finna tell my seller right off the bat that I had that toy in there, because I didn't know who he was, I didn't know who he was connected to, and I gotta find out who he is before I let him in on what I got going on in the cell, which probably gonna take a minimum of 14 days, about 2 weeks, before I let him know, hey, I got that in here if you need to call your people. You know what I'm saying? Every time he step out of the cell, you know what I'm saying, I get on there. If he knock on the door, hey, seller, it's me, boom, 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 I'm gonna put that thing up. Somebody might run their mouth in the pod and tell him, man, you keep getting on the collect phone, you know, your seller probably got that, you know what I'm saying, your seller got that thing, and you know what I'm saying, Joe T keep one of them toys, you know what I'm saying, because they play them types of games in the penitentiary. So when he moved in the cell, he walk out to go get on the blue box. When he get on the blue box, I get about 4 or 5 people come to my cell like, hey, Joe T, let me holler at you real quick, man, come on in real quick, you know what I'm saying, they bless this cell. I'm looking at them, they looking at me, we looking at each other. They like, man, you know your seller, my seller what? Man, you selling, you know what I'm saying, because I don't know what they finna say. Man, you selling that dude on the town, man, that's such and such. Oh, here we go. Y'all, okay, here we go. They praising my seller, you know what I'm saying? And he done moved in the cell with me, and they done already went and told him, man, you got one of the best sellers on the compound, you know what I'm saying? He got his own stuff, you know what I'm saying? Joe T cool, you know what I'm saying? He clean, you know what I'm saying? This and that, you know what I'm saying? Joe T used to be the business, he laid back, he cool. You know what I'm saying? They done did both of us the same way, but they telling me that my seller was the man. You know what I'm saying? And that, I'm not intrigued by that, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, you know what I'm saying, I was there too, and I ain't bragging about it. I'm just saying, that's just, you know what I'm saying, that's just how it is in the penitentiary. I'm looking at him, you know what I'm saying, he looking at me, we looking at each other, and both of us, we men at the end of the day. We not looking at each other no type of way because he has some status on the street, so I had some status on the street. Because when you come to the penitentiary, that status on the street don't mean nothing. I don't care what you did on the street, how you were getting down on the street. When you come to the penitentiary, your war stories on the street does not mean nothing to nobody in the penitentiary. But anyway, so me and him sitting down there, you know what I'm saying, we chilling, you know what I'm saying, I know a couple people he knows some people I know, you know what I'm saying, then he started asking me about the folks. When he started asking me about the folks, you know what I'm saying, I started putting him up on game because he the business. So my seller got to go to the shower. I done already told him how it go when it comes to the shower, because he ain't been to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? He done some time in the county, he ain't been to the penitentiary. He's straight in the penitentiary though because of who he is. So when they escort my seller to the shower, he don't like that because he ain't trying to get confirmed, and he in the middle of fighting his case. He probably finna get out anyway. He ain't finna do no time. So my seller come back in. When he come back in, the folks asked me to step out, regardless if I used to be the folks or not. You know what I'm saying? They still only want the business in the cell by themselves when they get out of the shower, because that's a place where they can be vulnerable. They got to take off their shower shoe. You know what I'm saying? They feel like maybe you can't defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you walking in, you know what I'm saying, you get yourself situated from the shower. So when they come back from the shower, they tap on the door. He's standing on the outside. He got a brother on the left, brother on the right, and a brother behind him, and one finna get ready to open up the door. When I was like, oh, what's up? They popped the door. I was, what's up, y'all straight? They peep their head in and say, hey, Joe T, man, G-Body finna come to the cell, man, we need you to step out. When they say that, my seller say, man, hold on, folks. Man, Joe T ain't gotta go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Joe T straight, you know what I'm saying? That's my seller. They were like, nah, we know what she said, we know it's straight and everything, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure security tight, you know what I'm saying? I know Joe T used to be the business, he probably ain't on that, but still though, bro, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, y'all tripping, man. My cell ain't going nowhere. He stepped in the cell and secured the door. When he secured the door, they had yelled through the door. Hey, pop the door, folks. I said, hey, listen, G-Body, listen. Don't even go that route with them. I said, look. I'm gonna go and step out. I said, I'm cool. I don't take it as no form of disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I ain't offended by it, you know what I'm saying? I get, you know what I'm saying, how that go. I said, listen, I ain't even tripping. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm being, he said, man, for real, sir? I said, yeah, because I'm telling you gon' get in trouble if I don't step out of here. He was like, man, they ain't finna do nothing, this and that. Soon as he popped that door up, hey, G-Body, listen, folks, this security, folks, you know, they got some more brothers with them. I said, look, I'm gonna go and step out, you know what I'm saying? So I step out of the cell. When I come back after my celly gets straight, you know what I'm saying, we sit down and have another conversation. That's where me and him got cool. I said, look, check this out, Sally. He was like, man, I'm finna go use, I said, hold on real quick. I said, look, check this out. I said, man, you need to use phone. I pulled a toy out. He said, dang, he said, man, you been, I said, yeah. I said, man, see, I ain't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even move. He said, you know what? I kind of already knew, Zilla. You know what I'm saying? You really a little institutionalized. I said, what you mean? He said, I can just tell how you move. He was like, man, you move like a real convict in here. It looked like you got something going on, but I don't know what you got going on. He was like, oh, it looked like you trapping everything. I was like, nah, I ain't trapping nothing. He was like, you know what I'm saying? You got your little, I was like, you know, I sell oil and that, and you know what I'm saying? I used to, you know what I'm saying, do this and do that. He said, man, you got everything in the cell smelling good, you got the oil burning, the way you move, how everybody treats you. He said, man, you look like you the one. I was like, nah, I'm all the way out the way, you know what I'm saying? I just know how to do my time. He was like, everybody come over here and ask you everything, this is it. I was like, yeah, that ain't, I'm saying, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I done laid my bones in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? I'm considered an old head at this point, but I'm a young cat. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, that was it. He was like, yeah, I do need to use that. So I give my seller the phone. I'm getting ready to walk out. He nervous. He hold on, Seller. He was like, nah, don't leave me about myself. He was like, man, watch the door for me. I said, that was up. I got you, Seller. So I stand on the door, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. While he on the phone, I'm telling him, man, we good. So he on the phone for about 5-10 minutes. He talking about some business. I jump up in the rack. When I jump in the rack, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. He was like, man, he said, you sure we straight? I was like, man, I'm telling you, we're the worst prison in the state, you know what I'm saying? If the police even come through the gate, everybody gonna yell, you know what I'm saying? Green team coming through the gate, green team. I said, nah, we good, we're gonna have enough. He said, you gonna have enough time? I said, man, listen, we straight. He said, that what's up? So he make another call. When he make this call, he talking to one of his homeboys. And he talking about a package that done came up missing. And it ain't nothing small. We're talking about 50 of them things, green things, coming from here to here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They own the mail. So when I'm listening to him, when he tell him how or however they think he lost it, this man saying, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But then he did go back and forth a little bit because he said he called the dude. Dude said he took care of it, this and that. But then when he said, don't worry about it, I said, 50. I said, no, I've been locked up at this point, you know what I'm saying, 9.5 years. I got about 6 months left, you know what I'm saying, maybe a year left. I said, I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, 50 pounds of everything is some money. He talking about don't worry about it. I said, man, wait a minute. So when he get out the phone, he started venting to me about the situation. When he started telling me about the situation, I'm like, oh, that's why everybody ran to me saying, I'm in the cell with the plug. He plugged in with them people. He started showing me his pictures. This man riding horses with them folks out here. This man at the birthday party with the cartel. I said, oh, no wonder why everybody ran over here. Dude is in my cell. This dude. Get what I said? I can't use this no more. You can't use my phone no more, Seth. If you don't use this phone, you gonna have to call your gal. Listen. You can't call nobody doing that on this right here. Cause listen, it's gonna be real weird if the feds come in cause the phone was tapped on an inmate in the penitentiary. You can't make them kind of calls no more, Seth. That's over with. Look, check this out. So my seller ended up getting out. I had already wrote my first 3 books. Commercial break me, please. Anyway, if you ain't already got the books is on sale. You can get both my books right now for $20. If you ain't supported the kid, go support the kid. It's just a dub. But if you looking for the pearl, you looking for the, you know what I'm saying, the merch, it's on my website too. My website is jtb3.org. If you're looking for the audio version is not the ebook. The ebook is the electronic book. You can read it on your phone. The audio version is on my website. I got it on sale for $5. You go to shop, then go to store, and you stroll. When you stroll, you're going to see 4 different audio files for the audio version of the book, The Life of Boo Baby. I got both books on sale right now for $20. You can get them on my website, jtb3.org. Okay, so boom. So my seller, before he get out, he tell me, he say, hey, man, look, take my number, this my gal number, and this my homeboy number. This man give me 3 numbers. I said, he been around the cartel too long. He want me attached to too many people. Then he was like, man, he was like, no, I ain't give you my people number. You know, you don't give your people number, nobody. I don't care who you is. He like, well, look, just check this out. Just hit me up when you get out, you know what I'm saying? I got you. What you mean you got me, said? What you mean? I need you to be clear. He like, man, just hit me up, sell it, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you good people, this and that. He was like, man, if you can't get in touch with me on the number, he was like, man, I'm telling you, call my girl, tell my girl, use my cellular, this and that, boom. He was like, and I'm gonna get some of them books from you, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I get out, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, just hit me up, I got you. I'm like, yeah, what's up? That what's up? So I end up getting out of the penitentiary. Couple of months later, I get out of the penitentiary. Y'all know a piece of the story. I was messing with the girl. She tried to plug me back in. I don't want to deal with that. But come and tell y'all something. When dudes in the penitentiary talking about what they don't want to do, who they don't want to hang with, they want to be faithful, they gonna be committed, they want to go get a job, they don't want to hustle, all the stuff that people say is jail talk. Let me tell you something. It's not jail talk. When you sitting down in there and you got time to think, when you realize who your friends are, who not your friends, when you realize who there for you and who not, you see that stuff. You really realize that stuff. So when you saying all of this stuff, that's what you want to do. That's really what we want to do. If a dude dealing with you, you've been riding with him for a couple of, I don't care if it's a couple of months. If that man start, now, it's some dudes in there they play. I think any woman can tell a serious man versus, you know what I'm saying? If he calling you all the time, he asks you for stuff all the time, he getting on your nerves, he don't respect your time, he don't respect, you know what I'm saying? You got kids, he don't respect what you got going on. He always making it an issue, this and that, making it about him because he doing time, he wants you to be doing the time with him. You can tell the difference versus a dude who understands and who can still talk to you about, oh, how was your day? You know what I'm saying? You could talk about your job and who had going. He also carry your day on him as well. You can tell